All right, y'all. I am out here harvesting again. It's been 2 days since that last harvest video, and I'm gonna show y'all my dilemma. Y'all see where I'm trying to get? Y'all see them peppers over in there? Child, I'm gonna try to reach around and range it out. Let me see. Ooh, I may be able to get in here and reach around and range y'all. I'm not gonna pluck. You see, they're not all the way. Look it up. I've been harvesting already before I decided to turn the camera on, but I'm trying to be gentle up in here because y'all can't see jack squat. I have peppers on all of these branches, y'all. So when you grow intensive like this, I'm gonna be honest, the worst part is harvesting, because you have to learn how to get up in here and harvest without knocking everything off and breaking branches and things like that. So you have to learn how to maneuver. I got just random leaf-footed bugs, but that one's turning, so I'm gonna take it. It's a scotchy over here, and it's turning. I'm gonna take it. I got some fish peppers down here that have turned. Something ate on that fish pepper. I can't believe that. I cannot believe. But there's a first for everything. What else did I want to talk to y'all? Oh, my peas. So this year my peas did something I had never seen them do before. And I realized it was an error on my part. My peas were, let me try to see if I can show y'all what I'm talking about. Go back up here in the front. So my peas were doing this here. I'm gonna break this off. See how it's like they wouldn't get no peas in them. They wouldn't fill out nice and thick like that. They'd be so skinny and scrawny and wouldn't have no peas in them. Try to find here some more. See this here? It's all dried up and ain't now pea. Same thing with that. Same thing with this one. Same with these up here. Now these got some itty bitty peas in it, but for the most part they were just doing that there. Here goes some here. No peas. Now, what y'all think caused that? I'm gonna let y'all answer. Cause I'm gonna try, if I can, to reach up here and show y'all what a pea is supposed to look like. See, pea pod is supposed to look like. Supposed to get full like that there. See that little shrivel up on it I'm twisting? Versus these that are full. So you don't want that, you want this. I got some more up there I can't reach. But I got to go Harbor Freight today, get me a grabber. But you see how these nice and thick and feel out? Look at that butterfly. Probably laying your baby somewhere. Yeah, you just as pretty. Probably around here laying your little ugly little baby. But y'all, what y'all think caused that on them peas to make it to where I wasn't getting no full pods? It really was doing it on this one. A lot. But I'm back getting full pods. So what y'all think caused that? I'm going to tell you. I was not watering enough. And I'm going to tell you something else I noticed. Oh, there's a bee there. Y'all see it? And the bees have been back, which is just good to see that they're back. See if y'all can see. Bees pollinating. It almost reminded me of spring again. Nice full pods. Here goes some right here that's ready. Now these aren't that big, but these are ones that I suspect, because see, here's one here. See there? Just the skin and nothing in it. So what was causing that was not watering enough. Believe it or not watering enough. And it makes sense, because if you think about it, these are basically babies. These are seeds. And how can you ask it to make seeds, make babies with no water, with not enough water? Another thing that alerted me that I potentially was not water enough, or that it was my error. I had never had a period to where my peas were completely and totally aphid free. The ladybugs would come and eat the aphids, but aphids still reproduce. So yeah, the ladybugs would eat the majority of the aphids, but I always had on these peas a little bit of aphids. I'm gonna tell y'all some of my peas. Peas make a lot of nectar. Like for instance, you see that bee there? It's not on the flower. You see that? He's on those little nodules around the flower. Can you see that? That bee is doing the same thing that wasps do. Nectar comes out all around the base. Now they will get on the flower and buzz, but if you don't know, a pea flower is closed. The male and female parts are closed on the inside. See, this is what it look like when the end of that comes off, and there's the bean of the pea right there, the pea pod. But like I said, so bees, they will get on those flowers, but they kind of know they can't get to the pollen. They kind of buzz them a little bit, but for all intents and purposes, peas, they do their thing without needing. Because see, here's the flower there. There's your pea. So inside there is where this was. That would be inside there, and then it opens, and as it matures, it comes on off. See what I'm saying? See, that one fell off. See the little bitty pea? See there? It's been pollinated. Okay, so, and here's another example. See the flower here? See a tiny, tiny pea there on my finger? So, but around these little ends, see those little nodules, those little dots? Nectar comes out there. And the nectar comes out there to entice bees and wasps to come there. But when they fly, their wings flap, and it makes that pollen shake inside that closed flower. You can do it yourself by doing that, but bees and stuff will do it for you. I was trying to follow that bee wherever it was going. But all of these little places, nectar comes out. And so the bees fly around looking for that nectar, because bees don't just get pollen, they do get nectar too. And most importantly, those wasps are getting bugs, but they're also getting nectar as well. If you look, wasps eat nectar. So the bees are back, all that's back, but guess what else is back? I'll try to show y'all and find y'all. Now that I'm watering enough, the aphids. And the ladybugs had left for all intents and purposes. The ladybugs had left quite a bit. See the aphids in there? You can see them real good. Excuse me, right there. See those aphids? Now, I know what some of y'all gonna say if you ain't never watched my channel before. Oh, girl, you better get something, get them aphids off. I ain't worried about that. Here's some more. Within about 2 or 3 days of seeing aphids, I hadn't seen any ladybugs. Within 2 or 3 days, I started seeing ladybugs. So I'm not worried about it. The ladybugs will show up and come and do their thing. And I assume the wasps will also return. I noticed that the wasps had left this alone. I do believe that's because of lack of water. Because if you think about it, what is the main component in nectar? Water. It doesn't matter what kind of nectar it is. The main component is water. So, oh Lord, that callaloo flowering way up there, some kind of bee or something landed on that. I wish I could have seen the pollen that flew out of there. I mean, dust. Look like corn. Y'all know how when the wind blow, if you be in a cornfield, you can see that pollen flying. It'd be cloudy, like it'd be so much pollen. But anyway, y'all, I wasn't watering my peas enough. So lesson learned. So these are the things that I'm telling you when you're in your garden, to be paying attention and to be looking, and also to be remembering, well, when I did this time or that time or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it shouldn't be like Groundhog Day. You all should not go to sleep and wake up and then, you don't remember anything. from the day before. Try to hook you up in here. Tried to hook you up before, but you didn't want to be hooked up. Okay. I'm trying to come in here. I thought I saw some. Look at this. Well, the green one came out too. Ain't that about a flip? But y'all, that's the cutest little tomato. This is cute. And y'all gonna think I'm crazy when I tell you I'm gonna get me some salt and pepper. And put on some salt and pepper. Something behind me. Weighing my leg out. Throw that down in there. But y'all, I came to this side to try to get some more of these peppers that are ready. If they're mostly orange, red, I'm taking them. If they have quite a bit of green on them, I'm leaving them. But I'm taking them a little bit more early than I would like. I would like for them to get a little bit more red. Snatch the end of that off. See that? Hate it when I do that. But I want to help the peppers that's on there ripen up. Okay. I did a video where I planted my garlic. I planted the music garlic. That's something else I want to take y'all with me and do today. I got to do this and talk to y'all about this. Well, y'all will know. Because sometimes you won't know. People don't tell you. People ought to tell you things. Try to help you. You know? So, because like I told y'all, if nothing else happens, look at that butterfly. Homie hangs around here. It may not be the same one, but it's the same variety. I see those every morning out here. Wait a minute. Go up under here. Look how pretty that is, y'all. Ain't that a pretty pepper? Turn to get in the light where y'all can see good. It's a beautiful pepper. Okay, y'all. I want to tell y'all this. I know I had said before that you had to leave these okra on these plants in order for these seeds to be mature, for them to do something. I'm going to retract what I said, or I'm going to edit what I said. It's best if you can. It's best if you can leave them on there to dry on the plant. But if you let these suckers get hard, and if you let them get hard and stay on there about another week or two, they don't have to get all the way dry. And I finally tested that theory, and I was able to germinate some seeds from pods that I let them get hard, because this has been on here a little while. I let it get rock. I mean, it's rock hard. You can't even hardly press at all. Just rock hard. This is tempting. I'm finna eat this, I think. I may eat the seeds out of that. The outside is tough, but it ain't quite hard enough. If you can press on that and that'll give, it ain't hard enough. You want it like a tree limb. But if you just will come in here, if I can hold it steady and get, y'all excuse me. Yeah. But like I said, you want that sucker hard as a tree limb. You can't press in on it. It ain't got no give. It's just hard. Just feel like a rock, like it's going to break in your hand before it gives. You can cut those off. Let your plant keep making. Okay? And they will germinate. I didn't want to tell y'all to do that until I did a germination test. Because I can say whatever I'd like to say and tell y'all how to do the wrong way, like a lot of people will do and don't care. Or I can do my best to give you accurate information, which I think in the long run benefits all of us better. Well, hold on, y'all. I had to manipulate. But I would rather give you information that's accurate to the best of my ability than to give you information that's full of S. So now at this point, once you cut this off, another thing you can look for Which on Blondie, be careful. Y'all kind of see those thorns there. But then at this point, what I do is I just lay this out to dry. I'm probably going to pick that up from there. But I'm going to be honest and say I like to let stuff dry in the sun. But y'all see my okra is still flowering. I think, oh yes, this is nice and tender. It's nice and tender. Did y'all ever hear that song? When that man was singing about them ribs. That was so out of order. All right. Y'all, I'm supposed to be making some lemon pepper fried okra. Ain't now okra made in the house. Not now. But, yeah. Let me see if I can find them. Y'all excuse me. These haven't started turning yet. I assume they'll turn very soon. Soon and very soon. Where's my, here it is. Looking right at it. Can y'all see that one right there? Look like I may get me some tomatoes after all. Maybe. These are blooming like I'll get out now. Look at that. They're blooming now. I've got to tie these limbs. I want to tie them up there. Then maybe they'll bloom. I've got some more blooms around the corner that look like they're going to take, but yeah, so I'm happy about that. Is there anything else I want to talk to y'all about? I believe that's it. But yeah, if you get down to where your peas is doing this number to where they won't do that, and also your blooms will drop off too, meaning you'll stop seeing as many blooms. Look at this, the flower's still on there. I had stopped seeing the number of blooms I was seeing before. Now I'm back to seeing a whole lot of them, because I don't know if y'all see all them. That's about 5 or 6 of them all right in a row on those peas. I'm seeing a lot of blooms again, because your peas should be just blooming, 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 blooming. Oh, the rat tail radishes. And I'm going to do a taste with y'all. This one got pollinated. So you see a couple of these. The flowers have come off. This has been pollinated. That's been pollinated. So see how tiny they are? You can barely see them. See how they just look like little sticks? Watch them going to turn into pods. And I'm going to take you and show you. But I wanted to show y'all how many of these blooms. See, there go my wasps again. And those are called paper wasps or whatever. Them the ones make those paper nests. But I'm going to come on this side and show y'all. See, bloom, bloom, bloom. I looked up high earlier. Bloom there, bloom there, bloom up there. So it was bloom, bloom. And then not only that, look at all the peas hanging off. See what I'm saying? That let you know how many bloom, because everywhere it was a pea, there were blooms. See what I'm saying? So pay attention. Look at all those peas dangling, all this stuff there. So pay attention to your plants. And when your plants start doing something different, and let me say this, sometimes when your plants start doing something different, if the weather ain't that cold, that don't mean the plant dying. The plant probably can keep going. Y'all see my tomatoes just not blooming. The callaloo, everything out here is looking beautiful. Now let me tell you about my weather, and I'm gonna tell you about the weather and stuff like that. And I'm saying all this because every year around this time, people always get to just, oh, it's dying, it's dying, it's dying. No, think about that. Did you continue to fertilize, or did you fertilize mainly in the spring and then you didn't fertilize no more? Your fertilizer's running out. That's why the plant is petering out. You see what I'm saying? I have not quit fertilizing. I haven't. I let the plant tell me, not all this other stuff. And if you don't feed a plant, it will die out. Don't feed it in the spring and watch how it won't grow. You see what I'm saying? So sometime now, if your weather is cold, if you're getting 30 degrees regularly at night or something like that, that's a different story. I'm not talking to you. Your season is about over. Let me tell you what the temperature was yesterday, 88 degrees. If your temperature was anywhere near close to that, and at night it's been 65 degrees at night or so, somewhere in there. If your temperature is anywhere similar to mine, your season ain't over. Just trying to let you know. It's you. And I know somebody gonna get pissed. I don't really care. Somebody got to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Instead of constantly now let me say this. If was a fifth. Anyway, we'd all be drunk. Y'all didn't know that saying. Anyway, if you are moving things or getting rid of things because you're just tired of them, that's a different story. That's your prerogative. But I want to press to you, if you are a content creator, don't stand up here and say, oh, it's time for this to come out, it's dying. No, you're not being honest. Say that you're tired of it. You don't want it no more. Say that. You get what I'm saying? A lot of times people, just be saying anything and they're not even being honest. They're just saying anything. And it ain't nothing I can't stand no more than a liar. But yeah, so and like I said, be careful your platform, people watching you, and also when you're out in the world talking, the same thing. Just call a spade a spade. Just say what it is. I don't want that no more. I'm tired of it. I got enough of it. Whatever. And that's why you pulling it out. Don't say you pulling it out because the season or just, whatever you got going on or what have you. You get what I'm saying? Just be honest. So that's why I'm showing y'all that I had to start stuff in the back, because I don't have the heart to pull out stuff like that. And plus the callaloo I'm waiting on to go to seed. I got to get my seed. I'm not going to buy no more seed. You see what I'm saying? I'm not finna buy no more seed. I think I found another tomato. Another tomato. Oh, look at that. There's another tomato. Look here. Try to see, can I turn you up? Look at that. There's another one. But yeah, y'all. So, like I said before, be careful in these streets by how you talk and what you say, because I know some of y'all don't mean no harm, y'all, but some of y'all running y'all mouth too quick, too fast. You ain't thinking about what you're saying. You just repeating what you hear other people say. And we don't need a lot of regurgitation on YouTube. Everybody's saying the same thing any damn way. We don't need a lot of that. We need a lot of truth telling, because see, in a day and age where people can get on here and everybody can have a platform, you can say whatever the hell you want to say, whether it's factual or not, and you actually have dumb people sitting up believing you and all this kind of stuff. I kind of fight against that a little bit, because I can't hardly handle it. I can't, because I'm gonna be honest and say there are people in our society that they aren't as intelligent, or they aren't for various reasons, because a lot of your intelligence has to do with genetics, upbringing, environment, things of that nature. And everybody is not in the same space at the same time to get it how they need to get it. So some people fall victim to misinformation and disinformation, quite frankly. So that's why I fight so hard against that, because I hate to see, because there's some good people who just really aren't that intelligent. And just because they're not that intelligent doesn't mean they're bad people. They're still perfectly fine as a person. That's not where they excel at. You get what I'm saying? Different people excel in different things, but I hate to see them mistreated, because they will be targeted for misinformation, disinformation. Because just in case you didn't know, you almost can tell the algorithm on YouTube is geared towards like a lot of disinformation is sent to people who are not as well versed. I'm not going to get deep into that, but that is a thing. Just like a lot of racist rhetoric is aimed at, the people who is against. That's why you see a lot of that stuff. But yeah, y'all. So I just can't hardly stand a liar, and I can't hardly stand misinformation. It runs me ragged. So that's why I try to tell y'all, and when I'm wrong, I'll go back and take it back. Like I said earlier, I'm gonna take back what I said about that okra. But like I said, I didn't want to tell y'all away And I hadn't tested it, but now that I tested it, I know what's up. Y'all know what's up. You can't let your okra get hard. Let it dry out, get the seeds out of it, and they will germinate good. They don't have to dry on the plant, okay? But you do have to let it get really hard on that plant. Okay, so with that being said, you know, until next time and until the next pepper harvest, because it probably won't be long. Won't be long. Y'all see all these. Look up in there. I'm going to have these seeds for y'all. I'm going to do my best. I have a few of these seeds, but I don't have nearly as many as I want. But I got plenty of peppers on here. But I got to let them peppers get red, y'all, so that the seeds be viable. I don't want to send y'all no seeds that's not viable. But I want to provide this to those who want a pepper that's hot, got good flavor. Most importantly, it's very productive. This is one plant, by the way. I only have one of these out here. I only had one last year. And I got more peppers than I could shake a stick at. So, you know. But until next time, see you guys later.